What's up, everybody? Patrick again, back with another edition of Second Take. Now, this one is extremely late because of the Giants playing last Thursday and me being off basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and today's Tuesday, so it's the first time I actually thought I'd make a video. So, the purpose of the video, New York Giants versus Philadelphia Eagles. And this is week 16 of the 2016 NFL football year. Giants played a tough game. Lost 24-19. Early in the game, down 14-0. Eli throws a pick six. Couple of fumbles. Led Eagles in great field position. Scored on our defense. We're down 14-zip. We lose the game 24-19. So if we don't get down, I like to think, the game would have went a little differently. But anyway, the game is what it is. It doesn't matter anymore. The Giants lost, won, tied, whatever, because the Tampa Bay Bucks lost to the New Orleans Saints, and the Giants backed themselves into the playoffs. They are now 10-5 with one game left versus the Washington Redskins this coming week, and it doesn't matter what they do. I expect the Giants to probably play as long as the game is competitive, although I'd like to see the Giants play the first half with their starters and then kind of start sitting people out. The Giants have had all year to fix their issues on offense. I don't think by playing this last game it's going to get them pointed in the right direction. So we'll see. They've been hit or miss on and off, and we'll see how that goes and who our opponent should be in the first round. But we'll be on the road all year for the rest of the year, including as of last week. We were at Philly. This week we're at Washington, and then we'll be on the road for the rest of the year. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, into the game. I thought the Giants' offensive line did pretty good. Now, a lot of the stuff that I'm saying, I'm kind of going on memory, so if I'm incorrect, I apologize in advance, because I remember certain things and certain things I don't remember. I really didn't want to go and kind of watch the game again, especially that we lost. But I want to say the offensive line, I know for a fact, did not allow a sack on Eli Manning. There was a lot of pressure on him, but they did not allow a sack. And I also want to say Ereck Flowers didn't commit a hold, didn't commit a false start, and didn't allow a sack to occur on Eli Manning. I think that is a first for him all year. Congratulations. I hope this is the start of something bigger and better. And I like to say that ever since Justin Pugh got back, our offensive line seems to be a little bit better. Especially, I think he's helped Ereck Flowers immensely. I don't know what kind of communication they have, but they literally stand in the offensive formation side by side for the entire game. So, welcome back, Justin Pugh. It was nice to have you back after missing 5 games. Now, from a running perspective, our run game for the past 2 weeks, Justin Pugh has been back for the last 2 weeks, has been, I would say, slightly above average. We haven't been horrible like we've been all year, but we haven't been okay. We've been a little bit better than okay. And I cannot wait, I've said this in many videos throughout the year, for Paul Perkins to take over. He just seems to have it. He sees the hole, he makes the cuts, he's explosive to the line, whereas Jennings, I feel, is very tentative, and he only knows the play is designed to go here, and that's where he runs no matter what happens. And a lot of times the hole is not there because our offensive line is not really good, and we wind up getting 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Paul Perkins, I thought, had a decent game. I like to see him become the starter, and I like to see him start to get more reps. He actually got more reps than Jennings this week, so we'll see how that goes. I hope that the coaching staff can trust him. He hasn't fumbled. I don't think he's been horrible in protection schemes. I'd like to see him at least get a chance in Week 17 to show a little something. I think he's going to go for 100 yards, to be honest with you, in Week 17. And I think that'll be the first time a Giant has done that all year. From a defensive line, we held the Eagles' run game in check. They didn't do anything spectacular, to be quite honest, on offense. Our whole defense really shut the whole Eagles team down. We had Wentz in our grasp quite a few times. He made a lot of nice little scrambles, so, kudos to him off of that one. But our defense, we didn't get any sacks either. Just a lot of pressures. Now, I will say, we are without Jason Pierre-Paul on our defense, and we are also without Jackrabbit as our corner. But I thought the kid Wade did a pretty good job. He had a couple of nice plays defense, a couple of nice tackles. But it's nice piecework by the New York Giants. But obviously, we lost the game. I thought in the beginning of the game, being down 14-0 is what crushed us. We did a decent job of coming back, but we'll see. Landon Collins again led the team in tackles. I believe he had 9 tackles. He continues to be the man. He's a Pro Bowler. I thought he'd be a Pro Bowler way in the beginning of the season. I kind of said that, and yeah, it's come to fruition. He's a Pro Bowler. From a wide receiver standpoint, man, we dropped so many balls, man. It sucks, man, especially when our offense is not really crisp and elite and running up and down, running the score up. We need every pass to be caught, man. If it's in the hands, you got to catch it. Stop turning to look to run, man. Catch the ball first. Do job 1 first before you go on to job 2. Victor Cruz, man, I know he complained early in the year, and rightfully so, because literally Eli Manning just throws to one guy. Well, I would say 2 guys in this offense. It's Odell Beckham, and then it's our tight end, Will Tye. Those are the 2 guys that seem to catch the most balls on his team. Sterling Shepard, he'll get a couple passes every now and then, and he finds the end zone a lot of times on these corner and dig routes. But Victor Cruz has become the forgotten man, and I think he's not totally, done as a professional football player. And I think they need to start getting him the ball. I think, he's been open on more occasions than he's gotten the ball past him. And you saw in this game, he was open and the ball was delivered. So Odell, another 11 game, 150 yards. I believe he had another touchdown. So, no, actually he didn't. The touchdown was to Sterling Shepard. He's on pace for, I said 10. He's got 8. I mean, he could get 2 in the next game. I think he's going to get 10 touchdowns this year, man. I've been saying that for a while. So, offensively, Eli Manning threw for a career-high 63 pass attempts. I don't know why we passed the ball so much. Paul Perkins was running pretty good. We could have balanced the game out a little bit better, especially when the Eagles were playing too high safety all day. Run the ball a little bit more, man, and stop trying to go for these long balls. Eli's Achilles heel, man. He wants to make these big 20, 30-yard chunk plays. Take the little check down, man. The average NFL pass right now is about 8 yards. Throw the little check down, 7, 8 yard, man. See, the problem with Eli, man, is in order to be good at those short to intermediate routes, especially the short routes, you have to be accurate. And Eli Manning, one of his weak points is his accuracy. He's just not accurate. He's not been accurate for his whole career. In fact, I think his career high in percentage completed is like 63 or 64. The league average is like 63 or 64. So it's tough, man. But New York Giants, man, we're going to the playoffs. So week 16 is, it's a great talking point. And week 17, I'll probably make a video on it too and see, hey, this is what I see. And this is the momentum I think we have and the momentum we don't have and what we need to fix and blah, blah, blah. But the key is, man, we need to get our cornerback, our DN back, and anybody else who's hurt, rested up for this week 17 game. This game means absolutely nothing. Nothing. Don't put out guys out there for more than a half, man. That's it. Play the first half, play it hard, whatever the score is, chuck that up as a win or loss in your mind and move on. The end score really does not matter. The Washington Redskins, of course, they're going to be playing for their playoff lives. They're actually going to be playing for a tie for the New York Giants because they'll be playing for a win for the New York Giants. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers need the Washington Redskins to tie the New York Giants, along with 7 other things to happen. And the Bucs are pretty much eliminated. One of the things that was supposed to happen was Dallas was supposed to beat Detroit, which did happen yesterday. And congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys, man. Great season, man. And 13-2 right now, man. Go for 14, man. Go for 14. And they got home field throughout the playoffs, man. And then we'll see how that goes, man. Nobody's been able to beat them other than the New York Giants. There's been a lot of close games, but they figured it out. This is my review for Week 16, man. Signing off, your boy Pat. Hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.